And welcome, Regis Jesuit volleyball bands, to Guy Gibbs Gymnasium for tonight's matchup between the Chaparral Wolverines and your very own Regis Jesuit Raiders. I'm Steven Snyder here with my co-commentator Michael Bell, my producer Joe Quigley, and our fantastically awesome cameraman Trevor Bruckman. He's new to the squad. Everybody at home, give him a warm welcome with a silent round of applause. Thank you very much. Michael, it's great to have you here.
Oh, it's always a pleasure to come out on a great, wonderful, kind of chilly Thursday night. Beautiful here, still in Denver, and this will be a great matchup for the Regis Jesuit Raiders. Two-time defending state champions Chaparral Wolverines are in the house tonight, and definitely going to be a tough one for these Regis Raiders tonight. But if they come out and play like they did against Mullen, I think maybe the Regis Raiders could get a nice upset here.
Two-time defending champions, Michael. That is a formidable mountain to climb for the 5-8 subpar Regis Jesuit Raiders, especially since Chaparral's looking so good today with their 12-2 record. Last year went 31-0, absolutely steamrolling, mumbling, bumbling, tumbling all over their opponents and just sending them cracked to the ground. They've been doing the same thing this season. Michael, is there anything the Raiders can do tonight?
They definitely can just play their game like they did against Mullen the other night and come out with a lot of energy. And Chaparral, I watched them last year. I had some good friends on last year, and they graduated a lot of starting seniors last year. And it'll be quite interesting to see how well Chaparral has come out this year and played since they've lost so many wonderful seniors last year. And if the Raiders come out with a lot of energy and play their game, I think the Regis Jesuit Raiders might come out with a wonderful upset today.
I think they definitely could, Michael. For the Chaparral Wolverines, really, I see the keys as getting out early and literally just playing Chaparral volleyball, because this Raiders team is young and they aren't exactly – they're full of raw talent, not refined talent. And that can sometimes be a disadvantage against experienced teams like Chaparral. Chaparral looking like a very senior and junior-heavy team, whereas Regis, a lot of juniors, only a couple seniors, and even some sophomores sprinkled in there.
Yes, Chaparral definitely big on the what am I trying to say here? They're definitely big on the experience side, and Regis, though, definitely has that talent available to them, and if they come out and use that talent and execute tonight, it could be very lethal, and I think that the Raiders could come out and with a big win.
I think, Michael, also a key for the Raiders is to bring out that SWAT team, because, Michael, they've been having block parties in almost every game we've seen so far. They've got a big defensive front, and if they can start stuffing the Chaparral balls and saying, you can't come over here, I think Chaparral will get a little hesitant with their hits, and that's what you need, Michael. It's all a head game.
It is, and looking at the Chaparral roster, it looks like they do not have any girls over 6 feet. All the girls are under 6 feet right now, and but they definitely coming out with these spike sets right now are looking very powerful and very accurate with their spikes right now.
Actually, right now, from what I see, number 22, Abby Shelton, she's only 5'9", but she has got some mad hops, Michael, and she can really get up there. So can number I can't
12.
quite see her number.
Number 12, Morgan Stanley, right in front of us over here.
Number 18, that's 22. And number 18 here, yeah, Morgan Stanley. That's correct, Michael. I'm sorry. Yeah, number 18, Morgan Stanley. Both of these girls look to have some intense hops, and they're up there height-wise, 5'10" and 5'9", so definitely not a height disadvantage. Michael, do you think the Raiders will see any improve on their digging? Because that's where they've really been lacking sometimes in these games.
They really have, and I believe if Katie Carlson comes out tonight with a big night, that could help the Raiders substantially. And if she's over there warming up, setting and bumping, and she will be a key part to the Raiders' success tonight like she was against Mullen the other night.
So, Michael, can you foresee, what do you think the Raiders, who do you think they'll start tonight? I mean, very interesting for the Raiders. We've watched them a couple of games now. What do you think the starting lineup will look like?
Coming back to the last game we broadcast against Mullen, I believe that starting lineup of Claire Strom and Chelsea Shawzak and Katie Carlson and King, they're big, powerful members. They're more experienced players will begin to start out this game, and hopefully that will continue to work out for them like they did against Mullen. And they do have some talent on the bench with Desmond and some other players that they can bring into the game to really boost the Raiders back up and hopefully come out with the win.
I think for the Raiders, Michael, my starting six would have to be Shawzak, Carlson, of course, Caitlin Taggart, maybe Claire Strom over King. I don't know if I'd necessarily start King. It doesn't look – do you see Rafa over there? Because I'd put her in. But if Rafa's not there, I imagine they'll start Cotner. Or no, probably Sturgis Cotner. I think that's my six, Michael.
I do not see Rafa over there. I do not see her in the huddle talking to the coach right now. But she could be sick or hurt. Could not tell you on that one. But, yeah, I would definitely start Sturgis, too, also on my roster.
And, Michael, as I watch Abby Shelton, number 22 here for Chaparral, I am getting scared because she is absolutely swatting this ball really hard. We'll see what her serve looks like in a sec, but she is a powerful hitter all over the court. For the Raiders, you need to get some blocks on her, but again, that's going to be scary to get blocks on her because she's hitting harder than Regis players combined right now.
Looking at the Chaparral Wolverines right now, starting to serve and warm up. Many of them have very powerful jump serves and looks to be very accurate right now. Watching number 18, one of their big players, Morgan Stanley, has a very powerful drop-in spike there. And here comes the Regis Raiders warm up for their spiking and serving sets. And it is about 5 minutes till game time.
All right, Michael, I think we've got the pregame pretty much covered here. We'll be back in a couple of minutes to start you here from Guy Gibbs Gymnasium on this Chaparral Regis volleyball matchup. We're going to take a quick break and keep tuning in and tell your friends to tune in. We'll be here for the next hour or so. So just stick around and we'll be back in a sec. And welcome, Regis Jesuit Raider volleyball fans, back to Gibbs Gymnasium for this matchup between the Chaparral Wolverines and your very own Regis Jesuit Raiders. Really have a special matchup in store for us tonight here. And, Michael, Raiders are going to need to find something special tonight.
They really are, Steven. And this Chaparral team, 12-2, coming in, two-time state defending champions. It will be very difficult tonight for the Raiders to come out with a big win. But if the Raiders come out with a lot of energy and power like they did against Mullen, I believe the Raiders might get a wonderful upset here.
So we'll see here as our starting lineups are announced. I believe we might have to break for the national anthem in a sec. We'll tell you when that happens. Michael, I love high school athletics. I mean, just the competition is just so friendly yet so fierce at the same time.
It really is, and we always show a high class, and here comes the national anthem, so we're about to take a break.
Welcome back, folks. And Michael Bell, just a quick side note, I absolutely love the American national anthem. It's so patriotic and just makes you want to cheer for America.
It's one of the most beautiful songs ever made for sure, and the Chaparral Wolverines lineup is coming out, and about to come out the Regis Jesuit Raiders lineup, and I cannot tell what candy they have tonight, Steven. It believes like it is a
Dum-dums. It's always dum-dums.
Oh, it is.
So we'll see here as this game kicks off for the Regis Jesuit Raiders. Interesting to see the starting lineup for each team. We'll be listening closely to see if we can bring you that information.
It looks like Chaparral, they do have a substantial crowd. Very unusual for a normal volleyball game on a Thursday night.
Especially matchup in Guy Gibbs, Regis. Standard crowd size, hovering around 60 or 70, so always some great support. Atmosphere can get pretty electric in here in Guy Gibbs. It's just a magical place, Michael.
It really is, and especially with such a great game and a great rivalry between the two schools, it can get very loud in here, and I'm very excited.
It definitely can, Michael, and here we go with the candy toss. I believe that's what makes the Raiders so favorite and draws a crowd. I mean, everybody likes to watch girls volleyball, but who doesn't like dum-dums?
I would definitely agree. My favorite color for sure is the blue raspberry. By far is the best flavor.
I'm partial to cream soda, Michael Bell.
A cream soda. I mean, you always have to go with the classic blue raspberry for sure, Steven.
All right, anyways, back to the game, folks. Michael, last-minute keys for the Raiders.
The last-minute keys for sure. The Raiders should come out with a lot of energy, a home game here, come out with a lot of power, come out like they did against Mullen and play their game, and that can definitely help for the Raiders to pull off a big upset tonight.
And last-minute keys for the Wolverines, Michael.
I haven't really seen the Wolverines this year, but if they, looking at their record, if they come out and play their game and dominate like they have this season, it looks like it'd be very tough for the Raiders to pull this one out.
And Michael Bell, we'll see here as the Raiders come out. It'll be interesting to see the starting lineups. I really enjoy watching Raiders volleyball because of it. So we'll see here. Thanks. Quick shout out to Shelby Shawzak, who managed to toss some dum-dums up here for us. Michael, did you get a blue raspberry?
I actually did get blue. Oh, it's blueberry, not blue raspberry. Very close, but in very different taste. But this will be very exciting. The team's coming out, breaking out of their huddle right now. Looking at Clearstrom's face right now, looks very nervous, but also a lot of excitement throwing on the smiles, talking to the teammates right now.
And looks like our minor league prediction was one off. Looks like, actually, if Katie Carlson stays for Natalia King, I was spot on, hoping for it. Oh, no, Shelby Shawzak will be going off. So I was off. Natalia King starting instead of Shelby Shawzak. Number 18, big hitter for the Sharks starting. Number 22, their absolute power hitter starting for them. Abby Shelton, along with number 21, Sarah Ellis. Number 12, Maddie Thorpe. Number 17, Haley Ferguson. Number 18, Morgan Stanley. And number 20, I can't see it. I imagine it's Hannah Reynolds.
It is Hannah Reynolds. Here comes King with a great first point for the Raiders.
And there you go, Michael. Natalia King getting in this game early and saying, we're here to play. We're here with a lot of heart, and we're going to hit hard. Caitlin Tiger, probably one of the best servers on the Regis team now, stepping up to serve.
She definitely is. She always comes out with a big streak for the Raiders, and hopefully she can get one started right now.
Caitlin Tiger with the serve, and that'll go right out of bounds, give the ball right back to Chaparral. Michael, those early mistakes can really come back and cost you.
They really have. You can tell whoever has the least amount of stakes normally wins the volleyball game, so if the Raiders need to cut those out tonight to come back for this comeback.
Kayla McDermott, Maddie Thorpe serving. Good serve. Dug by Cotner. Set by Taggart. Strom hits it. Chaparral able to recover the hit by number 18. Absolutely right in the Raiders' faces. Morgan Stanley dropping the hammer. And Raiders not able to block that. They got to get closer to the net on those blocks, Michael.
They do, especially with that big, powerful server, number 18, Stanley. She is very difficult to block.
Thorpe with the serve right into the net. And, Michael, the Chaparral Wolverines usually don't make many mistakes like this. Really shocking.
They really don't. A big winning team like Chaparral really cuts down on those small mental mistakes and those serving in the net. And here comes Sturgis for the serve for the Raiders. Bumped by Chaparral. 21 tries to get it back, but unable, out of bounds. Raiders point.
Looked like a good dig by Thorpe, but number 21, Sarah Ellis, just kind of giving that one right to the Raiders. So we'll see here if Sturgis can continue. Raiders now have a 3-2 lead. Good serve. Dug by Thorpe again. Going to be bumped and just going to have to put it over for number 22, Abby Shelton. Oh, Strom with the quick. Oh, wow. Nice little floater over there.
That was a crucial point for the Raiders. Now they're up by 2, and here comes Sturgis again for another serve. Hopefully she can get a nice streak here. Very nice drop in. 21 sets the ball for Chaparral. Spike tipped by the Raiders. Good bump. 13 sets it for the Raiders. Here comes Desmond with the spike, but that hits the pole. That is technically called out of bounds, so that would be point Chaparral.
So Raiders really coming out with a lot of energy here, but Chaparral looking calm and in control. Michael bringing in number 10 now, Aaron Moidel to serve. Moidel with the serve. Dug by Carlson. Set by Taggart. Hit by Strom. Oh, saves that. That looked like it was going to be out of bounds. Number 18, Carlson, tries to dig that hit, but Morgan Stanley putting that right at the Raiders. So we'll see here how the Raiders do.
Katie Carlson looked a little shocked about how fast that one was coming at her. It looked like she couldn't react in time, but here comes 10 for the Chaparral serve. Great serve, dug by Sturgis, set by 13. Here comes Claire Strom, but right into the net. Another Chaparral point. Chaparral takes their first lead at 5-4.
Strom really taking a lot of hits for the Raiders early on. Some good, some bad. She's really got to get her head in the game, Michael, because it looks like a lot's going to her. Serve by Moidel. dug by Desmond. Looks like Carlson called that. That might be a mistake for the Raiders as Stanley's going to get the hit, but dug by Sturgis, set by Tiger, looking for Desmond. Desmond hitting it hard, but Thorpe's going to be able to set that for Stanley. Carlson with another good dig, but that's going to go right over. And number 15, Jalen Adams, sends that right back to the floor. Raiders looking a little stiff out there, Michael.
Excuse me, Steven. They really are right now. They hit a nice little peak at the start of the game, but it looks like they're kind of nice little downslope here. But, great dig by Sturgis. Set by 13. Desmond just pops it over. The Chaparral. Wow, great dig for Chaparral. 13 sets it for the Raiders. Here comes Claire Strom. Very powerful spike there. That was a beautiful spike by Strom.
Ouch, Michael. That was moving in a bajillion miles an hour. But great save there by number 21, Sarah Ellis. So definitely some play by Chaparral, but King's going to get the serve for the Raiders, ending that 4-serve streak. Number 15 slams it. Raiders able to block and set. Set by Tiger. Desmond. Oh, no. Chaparral's going to be able to save it, and Stanley's going to have to bump it over. They're saying that's hit twice, and the Raiders have tied this up after that 4-serve streak. Michael?
That number 2, Steven, I believe, is when they try to set it and their hands hit at different times. That is the symbol for number 2, and that is illegal. And here comes King for the serve for the Raiders, and that is too long.
And really unfortunate there, Michael. Raiders getting right back into it, then giving the lead right back to Chaparral. If you're the Raiders, you need to play from ahead. We see that from a lot of different Regis teams. You have to play from ahead. You can't play from behind. Dug by Carlson, but that's going to go right back over. Number 15 hits it, but another great dig by Carlson. Tired sets for Desmond. Desmond right into the net. And Michael, Raiders looking flat.
They're looking kind of nervous right there. You can tell Desmond really wasn't going for it as she normally does. Maybe nervous about getting blocked, but great dig by Katie Carlson again. Set. Here comes Claire Strom letting it go. And it looks like the Chaparral hit the net.
Yeah,
and
they
that
touched
will be,
the net, Michael.
Yep, that is a Regis Jesuit point.
Claire Strom really lighting a fire under everybody tonight for the Raiders team and taking control. I actually dropped into one of their practices for a couple interviews and heard them. And Claire Strom really showing herself as a true leader tonight, Michael.
Another missed serve again for the Raiders. I think that is their third given up serve already. The Regis Raiders really need to cut down on those freebie points, or they could definitely be in the lead or tied right now.
And Michael, those are so close though that I think you gotta keep going for those. Shelby Shawzak says, "Welcome to the Thunderdome," throwing that down on number 10, Aaron Moidel. So we'll see here, number 12 checking back in for Chaparral, Maddie Thorpe. So Cotner checking in for Desmond to serve. Cotner swinging from JV, but she's been crucial for the Raiders this season.
She really has. She's really stepped up big for the Raiders. And here comes set for Chaparral. Number 20 gets it. Nice dig by Katie Carlson. Over back to Chaparral. Spike. Great dig by the Raiders again. Shawzak bumps it over. 21 sets it for Chaparral. Katie, great dig again. They set it again, and Katie just bumps it over.
You can't be giving free balls away like that, Michael. And Chaparral trying to capitalize. You saw how fast that was coming from Abby Shelton slamming it. But the Raiders saying no. They bring out their big SWAT team up front. And we'll see here if the Raiders can capitalize on this with Cotner serving at a tie game. Big hit. Great set. Looking for 22. Michael, that is so fast by Shelton.
That is a very powerful serve. Spike, for the Chaparral Wolverines. And I think she's going to be crucial tonight for the Chaparral Wolverines if they can pull out this win. And great dig by Regis. Set, and here comes Katie Carlson, just going to bump it over for the third. Here comes 21 for Chaparral. Sets at 20 with the big spike. Claire able to dig. Katie Carlson, great effort by Katie Carlson. Here comes 21 again. Spiked, and Claire Strom unable to get that one back. That will be point Wolverines.
Abby Shelton saying, at least trying to say, this is my house, and I'll hit it as hard as I want right after. She's done that a couple times for the Raiders. They really need to get a block on her, Michael.
They really do, and here comes Sturgis with a powerful spike, and that is out of bounds. That is a very great spike by Sturgis, and hopefully she can keep that up, and then she could be a very big player for the Raiders tonight. And here comes King in for Shawzak. and Katie Carlson will be up to serve.
Here comes Carlson with the serve. And that's going to be another out of bounds, Michael. So we'll see here. Raiders making several mistakes early here, Michael, giving Chaparral a quick 2-point lead. The serve by Ellis, dug by Contner, set by Taggart. Sturgis can't quite get that over. Really unfortunate there, Michael. Chaparral starting to pull away.
They are. They are only up by 3, but that can definitely be demoralizing for the Raiders.
Another serve by Shelton. And they're going to say that's out, and he says that's in. And really they're both teams playing serving on the end line. Both teams letting them go and try it out. So we'll see here. Chaparral serve after that ace for Shelton. Shelton really a key player for the Sharks tonight. Serve by Shelton. Dug by Strom. Set by Taggart for Sturgis. Oh, great dig by Thorpe. Ellis. And number 18, Stanley, can't quite put it away. Strom going to bump back in, and Katie Carlson just going to have to bump that over. Set by Ellis. Stanley, and that goes off Katie Carlson's arm funny, Michael.
That really does, and you could tell Katie really wanted that one back, and now a timeout for the Regis Jesuit Raiders. They are down by 5 now. Chaparral is pulling a little lead right now, and hopefully the Raiders can come and group back together and get off that peak like they did early in the game and come back and start playing their game and hopefully come back in this set and win this first set.
And Michael, Chaparral really looking like they have the communication advantage. But then again, they have 4 or 5 seniors on the floor at a time. So these girls have been playing together for at least 3 years if they don't play club together, which could have been more. So the communication really coming naturally for Chaparral, and that's a huge advantage.
It really is, and you can tell the experience of the Wolverines right now is really coming into effect and coming out and very calm and knowing what to do and not acting nervous. And they come out and they play a very solid game like they're doing tonight.
I'd like to see Taylor Smith in this game for the Raiders, Michael. She really knows how to drop the hammer, so we'll see if she can get in here soon. Shelton with the serve. This will be her 4th. Dug by Strom. Taggart with the set, and King. Oh, man. King getting it back for the Raiders. She took that timeout and just boom, chicka, boom, boom. Really killed it. So Taggart with the serve, one of the better servers. Dug by Shelton. Oh, miscommunication there by the Sharks for out of bounds. That was number 17 for the Sharks, Haley Ferguson, the junior. Just really kind of got confused there.
A big miscommunication by the Wolverines there. Very crucial point for the Raiders, though.
Taggart going to serve out of bounds. Michael, that is the 5th out of bounds serve we've seen today, and that is actually a difference in scores.
It really is. They're down by 4 right now. You take away those 5, and the Raiders might be up in this one. It looks like the Raiders are trying to place it too much.
And that could actually be a 9-point swing set by Taggart. Sturgis having to reach back and gets it. I don't know how she got to that one, Michael.
That was great athleticism by the Raiders right there to get that crucial point. Now they're back down by 3, and here comes a powerful server Sturgis right now.
She really is a great server, and she's going to serve it. Dug by Thorpe. Set by Ellis. And Stanley's going to hit it out of bounds. Raiders getting the ball back. Michael, Raiders now within 2. That timeout really seemed to work to their advantage.
It really did. I think it really calmed down the Raiders and let them know that this is their game and take it back over.
Another Thorpe, Ellis, Stanley combo, and it doesn't work again. SWAT team for the Raiders coming out.
That was huge by King to get the Raiders down by 1 now, and here comes Sturgis. The momentum really back to the Regis side.
Another Thorpe, Ellis. This time they're going to go to Haley Ferguson, but again, this combo not working for Chaparral, and we've got a tie game. Chaparral trying to put the brakes on the Raiders' momentum here.
That was a huge 6-1 swing by the Raiders right now, and the Chaparral Wolverines are definitely their coach. You can tell them, calm down right now and play our game like we have been doing all season. Hopefully they can get this one back, but the Regis coach is saying keep doing what you're doing, build off this momentum, and hopefully they can come out with a big first set win.
Raiders already have 3 blocks tonight for points, Michael, so really executing their defensive keys. really digging better than they have, but you can see Chaparral, Michael, they have some of the finest diggers in the league.
They really do. They're able to get to most balls right now, and if the Regis Jesuit Raiders and King keeps placing those balls deep and hard, it's very hard for the Wolverines to get those back.
So Sturgis with the serve. Again, set by Ellis. Stanley denied again. And the Raiders are having themselves a real block party in this first game, Michael.
That is coming up big for the Raiders right now. That is definitely coming up, and here comes Sturgis again.
Sturgis' sixth serve. Another set by Ellis. This time Ferguson into the net again. This Thorpe, Ellis, and either attacking on Ferguson or Stanley to the end isn't working.
It isn't. It looks like the Chaparral Wolverines are a little tense now, coming a little scared of those block parties in front, and they're hitting those right into the net.
Sturgis, seventh serve. And she's going to touch it. Michael, I thought that was going to drop out of bounds.
It definitely looked like it was going to drop out of bounds from right here, but it looks like number 17 couldn't tell if it or not, so she went for it, and she missed it.
Sturgis' eighth serve, and she is rocking. And she puts it out of bounds, Michael. She just kills it really easily. I mean, you really can't kill momentum like that when you're on a run like that.
That was a big point for the Wolverines there to take away the momentum for the Raiders, and the Raiders up by 2 now. Hopefully they can take this first set away.
See what Moidle can do. Moidle with the serve. Dug by Desmond. Poor dig. Sturgis going to put it up. Katie Carlson's going to try to get it over. No good. And Chaparral's back within 1, Michael.
They are. That was very difficult for Katie Carlson to get that way over there. That was really deep and unable to get it over. And this is a very crucial point for both teams. Only down by 1 for the Wolverines right now. Hopefully they can get this one and get back in this one.
Michael, you hate to have an 8-2 run and still only be up by 1 here. As Ellis looks to set for Stanley. Stanley finds the block party, and Katie Carlson's going to palm that. She didn't know what to do there, Michael. She just got jammed.
That one came at her quick, and she just had to react quick, and she just tried to bump it over, but unable to do so.
Moidle with another serve here in a tie game, 19-19. It's going to be a tight one here at Guy Gibbs tonight. Moidle with the serve. Right into the net, and they give it right back.
That was a crucial mistake, 19-19, big dividing point, and that was very big for the Raiders. Get the momentum back on the Raiders side, and a big player for the Raiders, King, up to serve. Bump by number 18, set by 21. Here comes Stanley, bumps it over softly. Claire Strom able to get it back up. Here comes Strom again for the spike. Blocked again, Shelby, great digs. Set by 13, here comes Desmond, tipped by the Wolverines.
And so we'll see here, Sturgis. Set by Taggart. Strom going to bump it over, and they will get the point. So, Michael, great defense there by the Raiders.
Phenomenal defense again by the Raiders, and another timeout. And that was big for the Raiders right now. And the Wolverines called the timeout just to get the momentum away from the Raiders and hopefully take that lead back again. They're up by 2 in this first set, and the Raiders, you can tell their coach and come on, girls, we got to close this one out. Only 4 more points, so they take that first set away from the Wolverines, and that will be crucial for this big upset.
I really think so, and I think if the Raiders can take this first game, Michael, I can see Chaparral coming back, maybe winning the second, but the Raiders cannot play from behind. We've learned that throughout this season. They need to play from ahead.
And we've also seen this season, once the Raiders get that big momentum change, and they just roll on momentum a lot. And just like in the Mullen game, they took that 3-0 set sweep, and that would be very big for the Raiders if they could be miraculously pull that one off tonight.
And, Michael, I do think we'll see a new Raiders. As I said, I was able to drop in on a practice Wednesday, when they had an absolutely huge talk from their coach saying, this is the second half of the season. Get up on your horse and go. Spike there. King able to save. We'll see if Tiger can save it in. Shawzak just going to have to bump it over. Thorpe, Ellis, and number 15, Adams. The Raiders recover. Desmond just going to bump it over and get the point. The Raiders have everything going their way tonight, Michael.
They definitely are, and you can see the excitement in the Raiders' face right now. The communication, they're doing a phenomenal job right now, and here comes King.
Set by Ellis. Great speed on that by what looked like number 15, Jalen Adams. And Ellis really seems to be their primary setter. She's set probably the last 10 or 12, Michael.
She has, and she's very good at it. And here comes Stanley for the Wolverines.
Dug by Carlson, set by Taggart. Shawzak going to whiff that one. Came off her hand wrong, and all of a sudden we've got another 1-point game. It really stinks for the Raiders, Michael. They keep getting these big runs and then find out they're only 1 point up. Served by Stanley, dug by Carlson, set by Taggart. Strom hits it. Dug, set by Ellis. Hit by Shelton, saved by Carlson, saved by Taggart. And Shawzak gets up for the block. Thorpe, Shelton, Taggart, Carlson. Strom going to try to put it away, but Thorpe, great save. Shawzak stuffs it down. Raiders now have a 2-point lead.
That was a huge point and phenomenal play by Shawzak, taking that size advantage. She's the tallest person on the court, and you can tell that she's really taking that one to her advantage.
Strom with the serve here. We'll see if she can put it away with 2 quick points. Set by Ellis. Shelton. Oh, dug by Sturgis. Tigers just going to bump it over. Set by Ellis again for Shelton. Oh, so fast. Shelton has a cannon for an arm, Michael.
That was very impressive. And that is going to be so hard to return. You can see Claire Strom could barely even see that one once it hit her arms.
So serve here. Strom, Taggart, Desmond going to reach back and get there. Saved there by Moidel, and they're just going to have to bump it over Stanley. Well, Carlson, Taggart with the set. Shawzak! Oh, man, the floor is hurting after that one, Michael. Yow!
That was beautiful. Shawzak is coming up huge for the Raiders right now, and she almost walked off the court and said, is it my turn to switch? But the coach said, you're playing so well. Keep it going, girl. And here comes 14 for the Raiders.
Cotner with the serve to finish the game. Doug Ellis with the set. It's going to be a tough set, but Shelton comes in. Great placement there by Shelton. And she is key for the Chaparral Wolverines here. If Chaparral can get this point, they can force it to go past 25 because it is win by 2. So this is a must-win point for the Raiders. You don't want to extend this game. Oh, Strom messes up the dig, and Michael, gigantic, ginormous, just absolutely huge mistake by the Raiders.
It is, and you could tell Claire Strom wanted that one back and is all tied up.
This time Cotner gets the dig. Set by Taggart. Sturgis. Oh, and Chaparral gets there, but it's not high enough for anybody else to get. So, Michael, Raiders win this point, and it's all theirs. We'll see who's serving. Carlson's going to have the serve, one of the Raiders' better servers. So we'll see if the Raiders can end this game. Scoreboard shows, okay, scoreboard switched. Carlson, dig by Thorpe. Set by Ellis. And Shelton puts it away, and we're going to be going to at least 27, Michael. And, Michael, I really think we need to bring out Michael Jackson because this one's going to be a thriller.
It really is. It's all tied up for the first set. It's going to be a very close game.
Strom with another botched dig. Michael, why do they have her in the back row?
I really don't know right now. It looks like she's coming off her hands really weird. She's been very good on her spikes and up front and blocking, but she has definitely been really deficient back there in that back row and just made 2 crucial mistakes right there, but she needs to calm down and get back into her groove, and she'll be very, very a big part for the Raiders tonight.
I really think so. Michael, with Chaparral serving, who do you think you go to for the hit? That was a timeout for the Raiders there. But who do you think you go to hit? You've got King, Sturgis, and Strom on the floor. Who do you think gets the hit here for the Raiders?
I would definitely give it to my big, powerful King. She's done phenomenal right now, and she can really place her spikes very well.
Shelton serving, one of Chaparral's powerfulest players. Dug by Cotner, set by Taggart, and she does give it to King. And King almost broke the wrists of the Chaparral players with that one. She went right through the block, Michael.
What did I tell you there? Give it to King, and her power and her placement will be very deadly.
Raiders got to be excited with Taggart coming up to serve. She's probably the Raiders' one of their best servers. Dug by Thorpe, set by Ellis, looking for Stanley. Oh, my. That looked like Dwight Howard there on that swat.
That was huge for Claire Strom and King to get that one again. And you can see Claire Strom up front really doing what she is meant to do.
Taggart with the serve for the game. Oh, they're going to have to bump it over. This is the Raiders' chance. Dug by Cotner, set by Taggart. King stuffed, but King didn't get it back up. Set by Taggart, looking for Sturgis. Blocked. Carlson's going to get it back up. Taggart sets again for Sturgis. Oh, that could have gone out, but Chaparral's just going to have to bump it over. Carlson dig. Set by Taggart for Strom, who's going to bump it over for a Raiders win. Michael, that was a key first game, and the Raiders can walk away happy with that one. What a thrilling last point.
That was huge by Claire Strom to redeem herself, to be very smart with the ball, and you can tell those Wolverines jumped up very high, and she just poked it right over the head and dropped it in. Huge first set for the Raiders to get that momentum and take that away from the Wolverines and tell the Wolverines we are not here to be beaten and we are here to play.
Michael, what adjustments do you think the Wolverines coach is going to make with them before this second game? Excuse me, second set.
I definitely think that the coach is going to tell them bring way more power into it and just play your game and calm down and don't play so tentative and nervous like they have been lately. And this is very big for the Raiders. The coach is telling for the Regis Raiders right now, keep it up, girls. We can play with these women. We can play with these Wolverines, and if we keep playing like we're doing, we can pull a huge upset right now.
So I think for the Wolverines, you just got to go to Shelton and just let her work her magic. I honestly think some of hers can get through the Raiders block party because her hits are so powerful. I believe it could break my wrist, Michael.
Oh, they are very powerful, and they are very hard to see and tell where they are going because they are so fast, and they come down so powerfully. It is so hard to get your wrist in the right place and to get that one back.
And the Regis crowd, absolutely electric. So we'll see here with the second game coming out. Raiders already on the floor, Michael. They're ready to go.
They are. They're very excited, and they're ready to come out and play and build on this momentum. And you can tell that the Chaparral Wolverines right now are using all their time to try to die down the momentum for the Regis Raiders. They're still in the huddle just talking to each other, saying, let's go. Let's play our game and communicate, and let's get this big second set.
So both teams, 3 timeouts remaining. So we'll see here. Raiders already out there. They were out there with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
We have 1 more minute back until we head into this crucial second set. And here comes, it looks like the starting lineup for the Raiders will be King, Sturgis, Strom, Shawzak, and Taggart, and maybe Carlson.
We'll see. I think Cotner's going to stay in. Cotner
There's
been
Cotner.
playing way above her level this game. Wolverines bringing out Stanley, Sheldon, Ellis again. And we'll see the 3 girls accompanying them. But I think that's their big 3, Michael. They're going to end up bringing out 20 Reynolds, who didn't see much play. Of course, Jalen Adams. And then number 17, Haley Ferguson. So still very strong for Chaparral. They're looking to get one back. Taggart to serve. So here we go. Chaparral getting set. Thorpe coming in for Adams. Taggart. Thorpe, a key digger, but dug by Shelton. Set by Ellis. Stanley going to bump it over. Great vision there and great first point there from the Wolverines.
That is a big first point. Big momentum for the Wolverines to take that away from the Raiders. And here comes number 12 for the Wolverines.
Thorpe with the serve. Thorpe, dug by Cotner, set by Taggart, and Sturgis going to bump it over, but Wolverines ready for that. Set by Ellis, looking for Stanley. Oh, Chaparral jumping out here quick, Michael. And think they can keep this momentum going?
Hopefully they can, and hope the Chaparral's fans are really praying that they do, but for the Raiders right now, they just need to take this away from them right now. This is a big point for the Raiders.
Dug by Carlson, set by Taggart. King! Michael, I think she just cracked a floorboard.
Excuse me, Steven. She definitely has, and she needs to keep this going, and she will be big for the Raiders.
Sturgis in for the serve. Sturgis, a great serve for the Raiders, but that's dug, comes back over, and King slams it down again. And if Sturgis, she had 8 serve streak last time, Michael. Let's see if she can break into another one. Sturgis with a serve. Solid serve. Dug by the Wolverines. Comes back over, and King slams it down for a 3rd time in a row. King is absolutely controlling the Wolverines right now, Michael.
Oh, she definitely is right now, and she's taking advantage of those nice little floaters, and she's just stuffing them right back in their face.
Oh, great dig by Thorpe. Set by Ellis for Stanley. Great dig by Carlson. Set by Taggart. Looking for Strom. Oh, stuffed there by the Wolverines. But Raiders definitely got to be feeling good, even though the Wolverines got the ball back.
They have. That was, looks like Claire Strom didn't hit that one quite right into the top of the net. But if Claire tries to get her big spikes like she normally has, she can definitely be a key player for the Raiders.
Serve here by Moidel. And great serve. Carlson not able to get to that one. Chaparral getting up early. I really think the Raiders need to stay in front of Chaparral, Michael, because as we saw, they had that 8-2 run and ended up only 1 point ahead. Serve by Moidel. Oh, pick a card, any card, and Moidel says, I'll take an ace. So Chaparral jumping out to a quick lead here.
They are, and looked like a little miscommunication between Desmond and Carlson there. Big mistake, but hopefully they can get those corrected.
So dig by Sturgis, set by Taggart, looking for Desmond. Swatted by the Chaparral brick wall that has actually come out in this second game. Michael, Chaparral finally showing some fly swatting defense. So we'll see here with Moidel with another serve. Moidel with the serve. Dug by Carlson, set by Taggart. And looking for Desmond. Desmond just going to pop it over. Dug by Shelton, set by Ellis for Stanley. Swatted, but Chaparral going to tip it over. So for Taggart, set to Desmond. And great dig by Moidel. Set by Ellis. Stanley's just going to have to bump it over. So Sturgis able to get there for a set by Taggart. Desmond going to tip it over. Moidel there waiting for a set by Ellis. Stanley. Oh, Carlson. Oh, heads up, folks. The ball's coming right at us.
That almost hit our cameraman there. That was a very close one call.
You okay, Trevor? All right, he's good to go, folks. So, wow, hit so powerfully. Michael, we're about 30 feet from the court and about 20 feet above it.
That just shows you how powerful her spikes are tonight, and she's a very big, crucial player for the Wolverines.
Here we go, another serve by Moidel. Dug by Sturgis, but that's going to come right over. And number 15, Jalen Adams, says, get that out of here, and gives the Chaparral now a 5-point lead. Michael, Raiders need to win this point.
This is a crucial point for the Raiders. Definitely to get the momentum back to their side and hopefully don't get in too big of a deficit not to dig yourself back out.
Aaron Moidel with another great serve. Carlson digs. Strom Sturgis with a backcourt spike, and they say that is out of bounds. Really unfortunate there. Strom doesn't seem happy with the call, and the Regis coach is going to take a timeout to try to put the brakes on the absolutely steamrolling Wolverines right now.
That is very true right now. The Raiders coach right now is definitely telling the girls, come on, girls, we got this game, we got this match, and just continue what we did in the first set and get the momentum back on our side and take away from the Wolverines, because once the Wolverines get the momentum on their side, they just steamroll in. It's very hard to stop their freight train.
And so we'll see here, Chaparral looking like the Chaparral we know. Raiders kind of looking like the Raiders we've known this first half of the season, really losing some steam. So I think if they lose this point, Michael, this game's just about over.
I wouldn't classify it over yet, Steven, but big momentum over for the Wolverines.
And Moidel gives it back to the Raiders on that crucial point. So Raiders only down 5. Looks like it'll be King serve. Shawzak checking in for Carlson to give him some height on the Raiders brick squad for blocking. Taylor Wilson also in the game. So King with the serve. Dug by Thorpe. Set by Ellis. And Morgan Stanley going to get there, but easy dig for Sturgis. Claire Strom putting it down. Great attempt by Moidel, but no can do, and the Raiders getting back up there. We'll see if King can continue. King, not a strong server. She's going to get it over there. Dug by Stanley. Hit by 15. Adams right into the net. So Raiders rolling back here, Michael.
I think that was a very smart move to put Shawzak back in the game, to put their tall players and their blockers back in this game and hopefully get some more points. And here comes Chaparral again. Here comes Stanley with the spike. Oh, deflected by the Raiders, and King not able to get there.
I think Morgan Stanley's arm might actually be a catapult, Michael, because she is just giving grief to this Raiders blocking team.
She is. She has such long arms that she can get so much power behind that ball.
Dug by Carlson for Strom. Strom throwing it down, and Michael, the power that is being exhibited on this court is just shocking tonight.
It really is, and hopefully Claire can get those spikes back to what she normally has, and that'd be crucial for the Raiders.
Shelby Shawzak going to put that out. Did you see the call in that last one? Because the point was given to Chaparral, Michael.
The ball, I believe it went out of bounds. I cannot tell you exactly.
So Sturgis with an awful dig. And Chaparral now leading by 7 over doubling the Raiders. The Raiders need to get it back right here, Michael, because, well, they just need to.
There's a big momentum on the Wolverines right now, and their crowd getting a little loud and trying to support these girls, and this is very big for the Raiders to get this one back.
Tagger going to dig, which means Carlson's going to have the set backcourt hit from Sturgis, but here comes Shelton. Oh, and diving almost in the scorer's table, Claire Strom, but not able to save that. And Michael, what do the Raiders need to do to even have a chance in this game?
The Raiders just need to build back and try to play their game like they did in the first set, and hopefully not lose this set by a very big margin and not get down on themselves too much. But here comes Katie Carlson with a nice set, and here comes Sturgis, bumps it back over. Great dig by Stanley, set by 21. Here comes, great dig by Katie Carlson. And here comes Smith. Haven't seen very much of her tonight. Big play. 10 gets it back. Chaparral able to get it over. Here comes Taggart. Shelby Shawzak puts it down. 15 for the Wolverines. Puts it out of bounds.
So, Wolverines here definitely giving themselves a chance to get back into this game easily. Strom's going to need a serving technique.
This is crucial for Strom to get a nice big rally for the Raiders here. Here comes 15. Great dig by Sturgis. Taggart sets it, and here comes Smith. Bounces and hit by Stanley out of bounds. Big point for the Raiders.
I think the Raiders need to get the ball to Smith more. Michael, she now has 2 straight points on her 2 hits of the game.
And both of her hits have been in tonight. I haven't really seen much of her, but I guarantee you she will definitely be in more. Great powerful serve by Claire Strom. Miscommunication by the Wolverines there. Big point for the Raiders, and they're just climbing their way back into the set, and hopefully they can just build and get back and win this one.
So, Michael, we'll see here with Strom really helping the Raiders climb back in. Moidle to Ellis to Shelton. Shelton goes right into the middle of the net. You don't see that mistake. I think Chaparral might be a little frustrated because they're going to have to call a timeout.
You do not see that very much for Shelton. She's a very big, powerful, and accurate spiker, for the Wolverines. And the Raiders starting to get the momentum building. Hopefully they can run away with this one and start getting more and more points and hopefully taking the second set away from the Wolverines. But the Wolverines coach right now is trying to demoralize that and slow down the momentum for the Raiders.
So I think, Michael, Chaparral looks in complete control. Raiders trying to climb back in, only 4 points down, so they've made this one reachable again. But I think Claire Strom probably needs an ace or 2 here, Michael, to really set the tone. And we'll see. Strom with the serve, out of bounds, gives it right back to Chaparral. You can't do that in this situation, Michael.
Yeah, you can definitely tell she really went for the power there and just drifted away from her, out of bounds. And here comes another serve by Adams for the Wolverines.
Set by Taggart, looking for Shawzak. Moidle, great save, but nobody was there to get it. So Raiders will get the ball back, and we'll see who has the serve. I believe Cotner's going to have the serve. after switching in for Smith. Cotner will have the serve. So Cotner typically a solid but not really a key server. So we'll see here. Easy dig by Stanley, set by Ellis for Shelton. Oh, great save by Cotner, but right into the net, and the Raiders couldn't get it back up. So there goes Cotner's serve really quickly, and we'll see here if Ellis can keep the serve alive for the Wolverines. She's a key Wolverine server, Michael.
She really is there. Oh, tip by the net, and very lucky in giving for the Wolverines. A big ace for the Wolverines there to build on their momentum.
And so we will see here. Ellis looking for another one. Dug by Cotner. Shawzak going to have to dig, and we'll see Strom backcourt hit. And they say that's in. Raiders getting a break there. Strom's been hitting long all day, but she stuck with him, Michael, and she got there. Shawzak heading off the court for Carlson to serve. Raiders down 6 here. Raiders need at least 4 points here, Michael.
They do. The Raiders need a big switch in momentum right now, and hopefully get this one maybe tied up and get a big streak going.
So Carlson, here we go. Waiting for the serve, waiting for the signal. Ref working something out with the scoreboard.
It looks like one of the scoreboard officials is looking towards the Chaparral side, questioning about maybe a number or a sub or a timeout or something like that. 22 Shelton.
I believe the Regis Raiders have 12 points, Michael.
Oh, maybe that is what they're disputing.
And here we go. Regis does have 12 points. I believe they're trying to figure out how to subtract one from Chaparral to get it 16. And Michael, that little point swing brings it from 6-4, from seemingly insurmountable to easily reachable. Oh, it will be 12-17. So Carlson, Ellis with the set to Shelton. Great dig by Strom. Tiger's going to get the set for Sturgis. Oh, her hands hit it at separate times. Point for Chaparral, 12-18, and they're really in control of this game, Michael.
They are definitely in control of this set right now. Up by 6, a very comfortable lead, and here comes Shelton, a very powerful server.
Great dig by Carlson. Taggart able to get that up, and Strom's just going to have to bump it over. Free ball with a set by Ellis. Morgan Stanley, great block. Carlson heads up play there to give Sturgis the chance for the spike. And Sturgis saying welcome to the Thunderdome again, and really showing Chaparral whose house this is. We'll see if Taggart can continue it.
Well, that was great athleticism for the Raiders there and great communication.
Taggart with the serve, dug by Thorpe. Set by Ellis. Stanley stuffed. And the Raiders coming out. And I almost think that the Raiders are in the heads of Chaparral now. They have just been swatting them left and right.
King has been huge for the Raiders recently, and she's come out and played very big.
Looks like Stanley's going to try to spike it, but no can do. And all of a sudden, the Raiders are back within 3. Taggart, obviously one of their stronger servers, as we've been discussing. So it's a good thing she has the ball right now, Michael.
They do. She's very accurate, and hopefully the Raiders can pull a big one out right now and hopefully get the momentum.
Dig by Thorpe, set by Ellis to Stanley, and Carlson will dig. Taggart's going to look to set for Strom. Strom swatted. Carlson just going to bump it up. Number 20 waiting for the Sharks. Hannah Reynolds at the net to say go away and don't come back another day. And now subbing off for Jalen Adams. We'll see what Chaparral can do.
That is a crucial point for the Wolverines right now, up by 4. Hopefully they can get this momentum and run away with this one.
Thorpe with the serve. Cotner, Taggart, Sturgis, and Morgan Stanley. Access denied for the Raiders. And all of a sudden they're up 5 with only 5 to score before they can win this game. Another serve by Thorpe. Thorpe really seeming to be a in-tune server, knowing where to put the ball. Cotner, King. And awkward hit by King, but that's going to be a point. And she is turning it on tonight, Michael.
She really has. She's definitely been a big MVP for the Raiders right now, and she needs to keep it up, and they put Shawzak back in the game. Hopefully to get some more blocks up in here and change the height up a little bit.
Sturgis, powerful server, set by Ellis for 17. Yikes. Haley Ferguson showing that there are a bunch of Wolverines out there with cannons for arms. Now being subbed out for Moidle. So we'll see here, Moidle, really a key server for the Raiders.
For the Wolverines.
Here we go. Moidle with the serve. Dig by Sturgis. Set by Taggart for Wilson. Smith. Ellis sets for Stanley. Taggart. Carlson. Smith. Shelton. Ellis. Stanley swatted. And there we go, Michael. Raiders, consistent SWAT team.
I'm cooking French toast at my block party this morning.
I definitely think so. And if the Raiders can get back in this game, they'll be celebrating at that block party. King, not a great server, but gets it over. Ellis with the set. Shelton just going to try to pop it over. Taggart, Sturgis. Oh, poor communication. I really think, Michael, that they just needed to put that over. They tried to do something fancy with it, and communication is key.
It looks like Shawzak wanted to put it over, but a little miscommunication there. 4 hits.
Stanley going to put it right off Carlson's arms. And now Chaparral only 2 points from tying this one up. Timeout Raiders trying to get a last-second effort, and the coach does not look happy.
She is not. She's pointing to the scoreboard saying, come on, girls, they only have 2 more points until they take this second set away from us, and we just need to come back and play our game here and get it back and refocus and play our game and hopefully get the momentum away from the Wolverines and get a miraculous comeback on this second set.
King coming off, really interesting there considering she just served. Really, I believe, a poor choice of time to take King off because she has been playing so well. So if you're King, you might be a little disappointed, Michael.
Oh, that is very shocking to me why King is sitting on the bench for these last crucial 2 points of the second set.
Carlson going to get the dig. Shawzak going to have to make a play, and Smith just getting it over. Thorpe to Ellis. Looking for an, terrible hit by Jalen Adams. And that'll give the Raiders the ball back with Claire Strom, a very powerful server, coming up. We'll see if the Raiders can climb back into this one.
Yep, and hopefully Claire just goes more for the accuracy instead of her power serves.
And going to be hit by Moidle. Stanley setting for Shelton. Swatted. Chaparral point as that went out of bounds. So Chaparral now 1 point away. Jalen Adams with the serve. And if you're the Raiders, your early momentum seems gone. Carlson to Taggart to Shawzak. Shawzak putting it away there. Great hit by Shelby.
Shelby Shawzak has came up huge lately and really in the last few points of the game for the Raiders. And it looks like Smith is going out.
Cotner to serve, and hold on, the scoreboard says 1-24. There we go, 19. Cotner, good serve, but Thorpe, Ellis, Shelton looking for the game, and they get it. So we are now tied at 1 here, and we'll see you back for the third game in a second here from Guy Gibbs Gymnasium. And welcome back, everybody, to Guy Gibbs Gymnasium. Here, Steven Snyder with my co-commentator Michael Bell, producer Joe Quigley, and cameraman Trevor Bruckman here for the Regis Jesuit Raiders Chaparral Wolverines varsity volleyball matchup tonight. Teams tied 1-1. Michael, what have you seen that you like so far from the Raiders?
Definitely in that first set, the Raiders came out with a lot of energy and a lot of momentum, didn't get down on themselves, and was in the lead for most of the first set and was able to cancel that one out and get that big first set for the Raiders. And in the second set, it looks like they dug themselves too far in that hole of coming down, and they were down, I believe, by 8 points at one point in the second set, and they were just unable to get back up when they're down so big.
So we'll see here, Raiders coming out. Michael, I imagine that the Raiders will want to come out with a lot of energy like they had in the first set, but it's going to be hard. They're pretty deflated.
If I was the Raiders right now, I'd bring in my big, powerful players, King and Sturgis, right now, and they just put Carlson in for Shazak, and Shazak's playing very well for the Raiders right now. Big decision right there, but I don't know if I truly agree with it, but here comes 22 Shelton for the Wolverines.
Shelton with the serve, dug by Carlson, set by Taggart for Sturgis, but great dig by Thorpe for Ellis. Ellis for Stanley, and Stanley puts it inbounds for the Chaparral's Wolverines lead. Chaparral, I think, really needs to make a run here in the early going.
They do, like they did last time, to cancel this set out for the Raiders, but the Raiders definitely need to get this up and get their momentum, and King just did that one.
Wow, Michael. And I don't know if this gym floor is going to hold up if they keep giving the spikes to King. It might turn into splinters here because she is just so powerful and so on point tonight.
She can jump so high and put so much force on that ball. It is too hard to return those.
So we will see here. Great by Stanley, but what a save by Kottner. Tiger just going to put it over. Shelton, Ellis. Oh! 20 Hannah Reynolds swatted. Man, the Raiders coming out with some big defense.
That was huge for the Raiders, and that is what we like to see from Strove and King up front. And here comes Taggart for the Raiders. Set by number 22, and looks like Stanley again. Great bump, and back again for Stanley, and puts it back in the Raiders' face.
Kottner is playing fantastically right now, Michael. She is getting to every ball that the Chaparral Wolverines are throwing at her. Thorpe to serve here. But I imagine we'll be seeing her stand for a while.
Definitely, she's doing phenomenal at digging right now.
Served by Thorpe right into the net and gives it right back to the Raiders with an early lead. Michael, I think if you're the Raiders, you can play a close game, but I think you'd really like to get a cushion. They never really have one of those. Served by Sturgis. Thorpe going to get there, but Desmond there. Oh, great save. Thorpe running into the bench. Oh, but miscommunication. Not going to be there for Chaparral. Chaparral coach really disappointed there, but Sturgis a great server.
You could tell the Chaparral coach jumped up and said, "Come on, girls, communicate and let's go."
Sturgis puts it out of bounds. Thorpe diving to get out of the way of it and gives Chaparral a chance. Moidel coming in to serve. Really a key server for the Wolverines. So we'll see here. Raiders looking ready. Backline Carlson, Sturgis, Desmond. And the serve. Carlson going to dig. Set for Taggart for Strom right into the middle of the net. And we're tied at 4. You got to shut down Moidel here quickly, Mel. She's made so many runs on us.
She really has. She was a crucial key server last time when they got up about 7 on us, and here she goes again.
And Desmond, good dig. Taggart with the set. Desmond with the spike, and Chaparral's block not tight enough, and that'll fall to their feet. So Raiders up here, and King to serve. If you're the Raiders, you just want King to get it over and hope your defense works out. Thorpe to Ellis. And save. Shazak just going to put it over. Moidel, Ellis. Oh, Chaparral stuffed. They're saying 4 hits, Raiders point. So Regis getting a quick 2-point lead here, and their defense absolutely impeccable, Michael.
It looked like that one bounced right off the top of the net, and that would be the 4 touches. And here comes King again.
King. Oh, Stanley playing it right off her hands into the Chaparral bench. So Raiders getting a little run going here from one of their weak servers, Michael.
It really is, but you can tell that King is so accurate, and I think she put some weird kind of spin on the ball like she does, and that's why it's coming off so weird.
Stanley to Ellis, looking for Stanley again. Stuffed by Shawzak Strobe and Michael Bell. How do you respond to this Regis SWAT team?
It is very hard to, and the Raiders, once they do this normally, and it is very hard to beat the Raiders once they're moving so quick like this.
Thorpe to Ellis. Ellis looking for Stanley, and this time she will get it through the Raiders' wall. So Chaparral with the serve again, down 3. Number 18, Stanley to serve. Chaparral really not utilizing their bench much, Michael.
They really have it, and here comes Stanley again.
Set by Tagger for Shawzak. Thorpe, great save. Ellis with the set for Shelton. And Shelton absolutely throws it right by the Raiders for Chaparral point. Now they're back within 2.
That was very crucial, and they really need to get back to Shelton because she is so powerful with her serves.
Carlson, Taggart, Strome, but blocked. And I think that went into the net. So that'll be 4 hits on the Raiders, Michael. And Stanley still looking to serve and tie it up here for the Wolverines. And great dig by Carlson. Oh, Shawzak trying to throw that down. Thorpe with a great save. Stanley with the save. 15 going to play it out. Jalen Adams just couldn't quite get it in. And Raiders will get it back and maintain their lead, Michael.
That was very crucial for the Raiders to get that one up, and having the Wolverines unable to tie them up there. And here comes Claire Strome, a very powerful server for the Raiders up.
Dug by Moidel. Oh, just poked over. Great save by Strome. Desmond just going to put it over. Oh, both teams, such finesse play. Desmond with the spike way out. Not even close, so. Oh, but it was tipped. It was tipped, so that will be a Raiders point. They'll be up 3, and Claire Strome will get to continue her power serves.
Hopefully she can keep those serves going. That was a very powerful serve last time by Strome, and hopefully she can keep getting those ones in.
Oh, just trickles over the net there. And Strome will get another chance to serve now that she is up 4. And that'll be a great, very lucky, but also fantastic ace for Claire Strome, the first ace for the Raiders in this match.
That was big for the Raiders, and you could tell their coach giving a little strategy and telling Claire just to get those serves over and keep this momentum going and don't kill it with a missed serve. And very lucky by the Raiders, but Claire Strome coming out crucial right now to take the momentum and putting it on the Regis side. And the Wolverines right now are trying to regroup, take the momentum down by 4. Not unreachable, but if the Raiders keep this one up, it might become unreachable.
So we'll see here. Claire Strome still with the serve. Chaparral getting ready with Moidel, Thorpe, and Stanley in the back row. And that'll be out of bounds. Michael, Regis, just when it looked like they're on the brink of running away with it, give it right back.
Well, that's what I was just talking about. Strome with that very powerful serve sometimes gets away from her and just gets it out of bounds.
Moidel with the serve, dig by Carlson. Wonder what the call was. I want to say...
Looks like a sub. I don't know what that was.
Point scored for Chaparral, so...
Oh, I think it was a redo.
No, Chaparral got a point, but Carlson to Taggart to Desmond, and Desmond puts it through the Chaparral wall right into the middle of the court, and Regis gets it right back.
That was very big for Desmond, and Desmond getting out of the game, and here comes Cotner in for the Raiders to start serving again.
Cotner, been a key player. She'll get the serve. Thorpe going to save it. Ellis going to have to put it back in, and 20 just going to have to put it back over. Strome to Taggart, looking for Sturgis. Sure is going to pop it over, but Moidel gets it. Moidel, Ellis, Shelton combo, and that was tipped by the Raiders, so that'll be a Chaparral point. And Chaparral hanging around here, Michael.
They're only down by 2 now with their very powerful server, Ellis, up to serve. And hopefully the Regis Raiders can get this one right back and keep the momentum.
Strom with a good dig. Shawzak going to have to set it, but Carlson just going to have to hit it free over. And Ellis with the set. Oh, tough hit for 20 Hannah Reynolds there going out of bounds. That'll be a Raiders point. And Carlson looking to serve here. Little awkward set by Ellis there, Michael.
It was. I don't think she could really decide which one she wanted to give it to, and it was very awkward there.
Ellis looking for the set to Shelton. Oh! Natalia King coming back, and Michael, the Raiders just stuffing left and right.
Natalia King coming up huge for the Raiders tonight, and definitely in this set, get that block party started again.
And number 17, Haley Ferguson, able to find one through the Raiders' brick wall to gain a point. So Chaparral still hanging around, only down 3 with Shelton to serve. Shelton with the serve. Dug by Cotner. Oh, and absolutely just thrown down by Stanley for a Wolverine point. And now they're within 2, Michael. Shelton with another serve. Dug by Cotner. Set by Taggart for Sturgis. And bingo. Sturgis bringing down the hammer and giving the Raiders a 3-point lead here with Taggart to serve, really key.
Sturgis have come up huge for the Raiders tonight, being very consistent and very powerful on their spikes, and here comes Taggart.
Taggart short serve. Thorpe able to get to it. Ellis. Stanley going to pop it over, but great save by Taggart. Shawzak save. Cotner's just going to put it over. Shelton to Ellis. Ellis looking for number 17. Wow. Haley Ferguson coming up with power that we haven't seen from her all night.
That was very surprising and very big point for the Wolverines there. You could tell Stanley just bumping that over the brick wall because she's been denied way too many times in this set.
Thorpe here with the serve. Carlson digs. Taggart for the set. Sturgis just going to bump it over. Ellis looked for the set for the Wolverines to Stanley. And they say that's in. Great placement by Stanley.
That was phenomenal placement by Stanley. You can tell she's trying to avoid that brick wall and trying to go down the line there.
Here we go. Thorpe with the serve. Dug by Cotner. Taggart with the set. And Strom bringing the noise. Thorpe couldn't get to that one, and Raiders just maintaining a healthy 2 to 3 point lead, Michael.
They are, and hopefully they can keep this up and take this crucial third game.
Thorpe with the dig. Ellis with the set for Ferguson. Taggart with the set for the Raiders. Desmond and Stanley able to dig that. Ellis back to Stanley. And wow, Desmond going to have to set it. Taggart looking for Strom. Ferguson to Ellis. Stanley looking for another one. Taggart going to get there, though. And Desmond going to put it over. Oh, great play by Ellis and Thorpe to give Stanley another chance. Sturgis, what a point. And Desmond finally puts into the net to end it. Michael, what a fantastic point.
It looked like Desmond kind of got a little tired there for spiking it so much that she just put that one right into the net.
So Chaparral with a chance to tie. They've had several. See if the Raiders can hold them off again. Moidle with the serve. And dug by Sturgis. Taggart. Strom just going to pop it over, but Ellis going to save that. Thorpe looking to set Stanley, but goes right into the net. Raider point. So Raiders able to hold off another charge by the Chaparral Wolverines.
And here comes the fabulous Natalia King up again for the Raiders. And hopefully she can just take the momentum and take this one away.
Oh, Thorpe, great dig for Ellis. Stanley looking. Oh, wow. That's all I have to say, Michael. Wow, that was fast.
Stanley got up so big on that one and just came so powerfully down. That is impossible to stop.
Now here comes Stanley with the serve. Dug by Carlson, looking for Desmond. Oh, great dig by Thorpe, but nobody was there. Shelton didn't want to do it. She was waiting for Ellis for the set, and it ended up working out poorly, spitting it into the stands, and now Raiders with a 2-point lead looking to build.
Well, that was weird there. She ran all the way across the court to try to get to that one, and she just couldn't slow down to get the accurate placement.
So Strom with the serve, Moidel with the dig, Ellis with the set for Shelton, and off a Raider hand, which will give Chaparral the ball back with another chance of tie. Can the Raiders hold them off for a fourth time, Michael?
They really need to now. Only down by 1, the Wolverines are, and this is a very crucial point, a key point for both teams here.
Dig by Carlson. Taggart looking for the set to Desmond, and that'll go out of bounds. We have a tie game here.
Big point for the Wolverines there to try to build a little momentum here. And a big thing, here comes Smith in for Desmond. And it looks like number 15 will be serving against Adams.
Adams with the serve. Dig by Carlson. Taggart looking for the set for Smith. Out of bounds, and now the Wolverines have taken a lead after trailing most of the game, Michael.
They have another timeout again called by the Raiders. That is a big timeout call just to slow down the Raiders and hopefully to build the momentum back up, and they need to in this crucial time. Down by 1, 18-19, and this is a big point for the Raiders.
And we will see here what both teams want to talk about. I imagine if you're the Raiders, the coach is like, you've been leading all game. You can do it. You know you can. So we'll see if the Raiders can come back out here and regain the lead really quickly, Michael.
They really need to right now. They need to take the momentum away from the Wolverines and get it back and get the ball back into their hands and hopefully control these last few points and pull this big third game out.
So we will see if Chaparral can continue on a run. Adams with another serve. Carlson with another dig. Taggart sets for Shawzak. Oh, we'll see if they can get it back. Stanley's going to pop it up, and Shelton's just going to have to put it over. Strom to Taggart. Taggart looking for Smith. And Shelton able to put it up for Ellis. Oh, poor communication there. That'll be out of bounds by number 20, Hannah Reynolds. I don't know why she's still in the game, Michael. She's made so many mistakes tonight.
She has, and that was a great eye by Katie Carlson to know that one was going out, and that is a big point for the Raiders, and here comes Cotner for the Raiders.
Tied at 19. Cotner dug by Stanley, set by Ellis for Shelton. Oh, Cotner's going to get the dig. Tiger with a set for Sturgis, and Sturgis, great placement, not a lot of power, but she's going to be able to give the Raiders a 1-point lead, and the Chaparral lead short-lived, only 2 points. So we'll see here what the Raiders can do with Cotner's serve. Cotner, Stanley with the dig. Ellis with a set for Shelton again. Tried to stuff by the Raiders, but the Chaparral Wolverines are going to get it back. Tie game with the serve for Ellis. Ellis, a fantastic server. Raiders might be in trouble here, Michael.
They are, and they definitely need this point. A big, crucial, and key point for both teams to get the ball in one of their hands.
Great dig by Cotner. Set Shelby Shawzak using the hammer of Thor to slam that one down. And all of a sudden, the Raiders have a lead with a Carlson serve. Only 4 points to go. The 1-point lead here in this third game. Michael, I think this game is crucial for both teams.
This is a big serve by Carlson.
Oh, great dig by Shelton. Ellis set back to Shelton, and she will get it. We're now tied at 21. Similarities arising from the first set, Michael. I think the winner of this set really has a huge opportunity because they have 2 chances to win the game.
They have, and this is a big point for both teams, and here comes Strom just bumping it over.
And we'll see here Stanley with the spike, and that'll go out of bounds. Raider point. And, mixed reactions from the crowd. So we will see Chaparral crowd not happy with that one, especially the Chaparral student section. So timeout, Chaparral trying to collect themselves. Regis with a 1-point lead. Michael, this 1-point lead is so crucial.
The teams have gone back and forth from about 15 to 13, and both teams very evenly matched right now, and it is very crucial for the Raiders to get this point and come up by 2, and hopefully they can pull out this huge third game and go up 2-1 on these 12-2 two-time defending champ Wolverines. And it looks like Taggart will be serving for the Raiders, and she's a very accurate and very powerful server and very reliant for the Raiders.
So here we go. Taggart with the serve. She's a big serve for the Raiders. Dug by Shelton. Ellis looking for the set to Stanley. And stuffed. Chaparral looking like they just ate Thanksgiving dinner. They got stuffed really big there, and huge point for the Raiders if they can take this one. Taggart, great serve. Dug by Shelton. Ellis going to have a trouble setting that. And Stanley putting it into the net. Raiders 1 point from winning. Huge 2 points. Caitlin Taggart absolutely putting the Raiders on top. Only 1 point from taking a 2-1 set lead here. Taggart with the serve. Ooh, Shelton going to get that. Stanley. Oh, great save. And we'll see Sturgis just going to bump it over. Shelton looking for Ellis. Ellis, number 17, but Carlson's going to save that. Taggart with the set to Sturgis. And Ellis, great save. Just going to poke it over. Taggart's going to get another chance. Shawzak just tipping it over, and that is the game. Raiders up 2-1 with Strom, not Shawzak, Strom, little tip over. Raiders, huge point there, Michael, and we'll be back for the fourth set in a second. And welcome back to Guy Gibbs Gymnasium, folks. Here for the matchup between the Regis Jesuit Raiders and the Chaparral Wolverines in girls varsity volleyball. Raiders taking a 2-1 lead, winning 2 very close sets. Chaparral kind of running away with the second set there, but Raiders now lead 2-1 and have a chance to win. Very exciting volleyball, and Michael, some of the most exciting volleyball I've seen tonight.
Oh, definitely, for sure. One of the biggest games of the Raiders season right now. Coming off a big opponent and a big rivalry. And the Chaparral Wolverines 12-2 right now. And the Regis Raiders only 5-8 at the second half of this season. This is a huge game for both teams.
Coach sharing some happy words with Caitlin Taggart before she serves. Standard 6 starting with Cotner, Carlson, Taggart in back. Sturgis, Strom, King in front. Dug by Shelton, set by Ellis for Stanley. Carlson with the nice dig. Oh, Taggart. Great set for Sturgis, who pokes it over to start the Raiders off with the lead. And, Claire Strom poked it over. Taggart still looking to serve. Taggart, one of the most powerful Raiders servers and really key here. Shelton digging for Ellis to Stanley, and that'll be out of bounds. Raiders getting off to a great early start here, Michael. And I really think that if the Raiders can get an early lead here, this one's just about over.
For sure. I definitely agree with you here, Stephen. Here comes Taggart again, a very reliable server.
Set by Ellis. And set by Taggart. Carlson just going to poke it over. Great poke. Chaparral had some miscommunication. Shout out to one of our alumni, John Atencio, who's here watching the game. Absolutely fantastic. I knew him. He was in the Classic, graduated last year, Michael. And served by Taggart. Thorpe digs. Ellis sets for Stanley. Great save by Carlson to Taggart. Sturgis slamming it, and she will get it to fall. Raiders now have a 4-0 lead.
This is huge for the Raiders right now. And if you're a Wolverine right now, you're a little nervous and a little scared right now. The Raiders coming out with big momentum, and you're down one game.
I think one more point here for the Raiders calls for a timeout for the Wolverines because you can't let them get away. Ellis with the set. Oh, great dig by Cotner. And they're just going to have to poke that over, and that's going to be 4 hits. So Chaparral able to keep the Raiders in control by their own mistakes. So Raiders had a chance to run away and really shot themselves in the foot there.
They have, but the Raiders have been up just by a 3 to 2 points the whole match and whole previous games, and it seems like they've been working for them. And a huge spike for Natalia King there. Her huge power coming into play and crucial for the Raiders.
She has been on tonight, Michael. She is electric. She is powerful, and tonight she has come to play. Served by Sturgis, a great serve for the Raiders. Dug by Stanley. Set by Ellis for 17, but that'll be out by Haley Ferguson. She's really come up as a hitter for Chaparral, but she's been missing.
She has. It looks like she's trying to get too aggressive with it and push it too much and just floating out of bounds.
Dig by Thorpe to Ellis looking for Stanley. Oh, Taggart gets there but can't quite get it up. So 6-2, Chaparral teetering on the edge of needing a timeout. So we will see here number 10, Moidel, to serve for the Sharks. He's really a key server for them. Excuse me, the Wolverines, not the Sharks. Sets Strom trying to poke it over, but denied by Stanley. Stanley really been a threat at the net offensively and defensively, and really key for Chaparral tonight, Michael.
She really has. She's one of the most experienced players on the court right now, and she definitely needs to come out and be a big player for the Wolverines to hopefully have them to come back. Oh, wow, great athleticism by King there just to barely poke that over, and a big point for the Raiders.
Taggart able to save that from going into the net. Shawzak coming in for Carlson with King to serve. King been serving well tonight, Michael, though she's not typically a good server.
She's really not powerful, but she is very accurate.
Great athleticism there by number 15, but Desmond comes right back. Dig by Shelton, and Stanley's just going to have to kind of poke that over. King, Taggart, Strom with the poke over. Moidel, and they're saying, I don't know what the call there was. Might have been 4 hits.
I guess that'd be my guess too, Steven.
So served by Chaparral. Carlson dig, Taggart. Really poor set there, not giving Shelby Shawzak a chance. She just had to keep it out of the net. So Chaparral now coming back 7-5 despite the Raiders' run. So Stanley to serve. Dig by Carlson, set by Taggart, looking for Desmond. And blocked by Chaparral, but Taggart's just going to put it over. Stanley dig. Ellis with a set. Shelton. Oh, yikes. Oh, great save by Carlson, and Sturgis is going to bump it over. Moidel. Ellis. Shelton. Oh, that hit. Looked like it hit Sturgis right in the face.
Ouch, that is going to hurt tomorrow. Shelton just becoming so powerful and so crucial for the Wolverines tonight. They really need to give the ball more to her.
And Chaparral realizing Shelton's really been digging in the back row, and they're finally bringing her up and utilizing her. Stanley, Taggart, Shawzak throws it down, and we now have Raiders leading by 2. Michael, Raiders love walking these tightrope leads of 1 or 2 points, but they managed to keep them.
It is very surprising right now. Normally the Raiders need a big lead, but the Raiders playing phenomenal tonight. Oh, and Claire Strome tries to go for the floater, but that one just floats right into the net. Now a 1-point game.
So we'll see if Chaparral can capitalize. Number 15, Jalen Adams, who's been interesting tonight. She hasn't been hot, hasn't been cold. But dig by Sturgis. Tiger with the set to Shawzak. Dug by Moidle. Ellis with the set to Shelton. And she breaks through. This Regis blocking wall really crumbling under the pressure of Shelton.
They do, and I believe if they bring King back in the game and put Shawzak up there, that those two together are very hard to stop right now. But the Wolverines figuring out a way to go, and that hits very awkwardly off Katie Carlson into the crowd. And now the Wolverines have taken their first lead of the 4th game.
She's had a couple of those awkward hits, Michael. I don't know if she's just her arms maybe hurt or what, but Strome with a dig. Tiger with a set for Smith. Oh, pokes it back over, but that'll go out of bounds, and we're all tied up again. Raiders now getting serious. The energy really being focused into just hard play. Cotner coming in to serve, and I've really liked the looks of Cotner tonight, Michael.
She has been crucial off the bench for the Raiders right now, and here she goes again.
Dig by Thorpe. And the hit by Shelton not able to be collected by Strome. So we will see here Berlin Wall, the big defensive front for the Raiders, really starting to be taken down by this Shelton hitting machine. So Cotner with the dig. Taggart to Sturgis. Great dig by Thorpe. Stanley able to get there. Shelton just going to poke it over. Great dig by Carlson. Great dig, and Strome's going to have to put it over. So Ellis going to set for Shelton again. Great dig by Carlson. Set by Tiger for Sturgis. And that will be a Chaparral point. Chaparral now up 2, Michael.
The momentum definitely went over to the Wolverines now from that big streak by the Raiders early on. And, tipped over. Great dig by Strome.
Shelby Shawzak, who's been great tonight, hit Thorpe to Shelton. Carlson gets the dig, but Shelton comes back up. Strome with the dig. Tiger's going to tip it over. Ellis with the save. Thorpe's going to put it over. Oh, it dips off the net and gets down. Huge point for Chaparral. You could tell by their emotional reaction, and Raiders going to have to call timeout before this gets out of hand, Michael.
They are. They're only down by 3. Definitely reachable for the Raiders, but the momentum is starting to change and starting to go over to the Wolverine side. And the Regis Jesuit coach right now, I imagine, is saying, it's all right, girls. We know how to play them, and if we buckle down and we're only down by 3, don't worry. Don't get in your heads right now and play your game. And let's pull this one out and win 3 games to 1.
So here we go. Raiders coming back out onto the court, same time as Chaparral. Both teams taking only about half the time out, so both teams obviously know what they're doing. No confusion. We'll see. I really like the looks of Cotner on the back line. They'll probably avoid serving to her. Maybe hope to get it to Strome and see if they can get an awkward hit. Ellis with the serve. Serves it right to Cotner, though. Tiger to Sturgis. Stuff, but Carlson with the... Thorpe. Oh, Shelton trying to punch it over awkwardly. But Regis going to get the point there. Everybody excited. King coming back into the game for Shawzak with the Carlson serve. Raiders only down 2 now in this 4th game where the Raiders lead 2-1 in the best of 5, first 1 to 3. Carlson with the serve. Dug by Thorpe. Set by Ellis for Shelton. Great dig by Cotner. Taggart to Sturgis, and they're saying that double hit off Taggart's hands, giving it back to Chaparral. Raiders really seem to hurt themselves.
They really have, and It looks like the Regis fans are getting into it, and Duke and Ty and Blake Knobloch getting loud over there.
Sturgis with a big serve. Shelton going to poke that. Thorpe going to save it. And Shelton's going to be able to put it over to save it. Taggart for King. Oh, and she's going to poke it right over their wall, rolling off Chaparral's hands for a point. Regis now within 2 with Taggart at the line, and this is who you want serving in a situation like this, Michael.
You really do. The most reliable and one of the most powerful on the team. Here comes 21 to set, and here comes Stanley, pokes it over. Katie Carlson gets it up, and Sturgis spikes it over. Great dig by 12, and here comes Stanley again for the Wolverines. And Doug unable to come up with it. That will be a Wolverine point.
Cotner really playing beyond her years despite a play like that, Michael. And we'll see if the Wolverines' Thorpe can run away with this with her serve. Thorpe looking for a big one. Cotner with a nice dig. Taggart setting for Sturgis. Oh, huge hit there. Going up into the air. And Taggart able to save. Carlson looking for the set for Sturgis. It's a little awkward. And absolutely shut down by the Chaparral wall, swatting that away like a fly.
That was massive. A big point for the Wolverines. They've gone up by 4 now. It looks like the momentum might have gone to the Wolverines. Early momentum for the Regis Raiders. And here comes number 12 for the Wolverines.
Set by Taggart for King. Off the fingers of Thorpe, and Regis going to keep it close, Michael. Doing an excellent job of making sure that there's no problems.
Here comes Sturgis for the Raiders. A very powerful server. She definitely needs to get a big momentum streak for the Raiders here.
Dug by Thorpe, set by Ellis, and 17. Haley Ferguson putting it right into the net. She's been cold this set.
She really has, and this is actually that is a big deal for the Raiders and really helping out the Raiders.
Sturgis with the serve. Dug by Thorpe, set by Ellis. For Stanley, Carlson gets the dig. Taggart looking for the set to Smith. Oh, Stanley gets the dig. Ellis looking back to Stanley. Oh, deflected off the block. And Michael, the Regis block team, really not looking as strong as they were the first 3 sets.
Yeah, they really haven't. And hopefully the Raiders need to come back out and get the ball back into their hands and have their team serving right now, because it's very dangerous in the Wolverine hands right now.
Moidle with the serve. Sturgis with the dig. Set for King. And Ellis going to set for Stanley. Great dig by Carlson. Keeps it up, and she can't quite get there, so that'll be a Chaparral point. Sturgis not able to get that third hit on it. Chaparral now leading by 4, and this key could really decide the game, Michael, this point.
It really can. This is a big momentum for either teams of whoever wins this next point.
Dug by Carlson, set by Taggart for Strom. Oh, great dig, and that'll go out of bounds. Raider point. Raiders back within 3.
That was a massive spike and a crucial spike for the Claire Strom there. And here comes Natalia King, one of the most accurate servers they have.
And that'll go out of bounds. Raiders giving it right back, Michael. Really sad story there.
That was a big give up for the Raiders there. And Natalia King goes out again. And Katie Carlson in for Natalia.
Dug by Carlson. Set by Taggart for Shawzak. Oh, great play by Thorpe, but not able to grab it. So we will see here if the Raiders can ride this wave of momentum with Claire Strom. And this is who you want on the line, Michael. I would put her in over anybody else serving right now.
She's definitely one of the most powerful servers for the Raiders. And here comes, big spike for number 22.
Great dig by Shelton. Smith going to get it over. And the Raiders are now within 2. Michael, looks like Goliath is in trouble. David's getting his sling ready. Regis Jesuit Raiders here poised to take down Chaparral. And I believe timeout Chaparral as the Raiders just trying to finish the job here. They are up a game and getting really close. I think if the Raiders can keep it close, they have the advantage in this match, which usually is not the case, Michael.
Well, the Raiders are only down by 2 right now, and the Chaparral Wolverines coach could tell that the Raiders are starting to get momentum back, and Here comes the Raiders out on the court, excited and a lot of energy, and hopefully they can get this point and Claire Strom get them on a big streak here.
I think you need to keep Claire Strom serving into the 20s, Michael. So Regis is going to need to dig deep into that defense for them, because if you give it up, you don't really have strong servers behind her. Thorpe with the dig, set for Ellis for Shelton. She's going to poke it over. Great poke by Smith, but Strom and Taggart not able to get there. Chaparral going to get the point back, and Michael, this point is probably the biggest one of the match so far.
This is huge for both teams to either go up by 4 or only down by 2.
Dig by Carlson. Set by Taggart for Smith. Oh, played way up, and that'll come down. Ellis able to get control. Shelton plays it. Great by Shawzak. Taggart throwing it down and giving the Raiders some life. The crowd now re-electrified after that for the Regis Jesuit Raiders.
That was great athleticism for Taggart to get that one over and stag that back right in her face.
Cotner with the serve. Solid server. Dug by Stanley, and it's shanked. And now the Raiders are within 1. If you're Chaparral, you've got to be scared, Michael.
Oh, definitely after that point. Looks like the Wolverines are getting a little nervous and a little tentative now.
So Cotner with the serve to tie. Dug by Stanley. Set by Ellis for Shelton. And great dig by Strom. Set by Taggart for Sturgis. Oh, great dig, and Stanley able to keep that in. Shelton going to bump it over. Carlson to Taggart. Taggart for Sturgis again, and Sturgis puts it way out.
You could tell she really wanted that one and tried to go for so much power there that one just drifted away from her and way out of bounds there.
Ellis here to serve. Ellis here to serve for the Chaparral Wolverines. Dug by Strom, set by Taggart for Sturgis again. And Shelton able to get there, but Strom setting for Sturgis again and again out of bounds. That's the 3rd time in a row that's happened. Oh, it was tipped. The refs say it was tipped. So Regis getting a huge break there, only down 1 with Carlson to serve. Michael, that was huge.
Well, that was massive, and you could tell the Chaparral parents were not happy about that one, but the officials are very accurate in this game.
Dug by Thorpe. Shelton sets for Ferguson. Dug by Strom. Set by Taggart. Sturgis going to have trouble hitting that one, but gets it over. Stanley to Ellis. Ellis for Ferguson. Stuffed, but out of bounds. Chaparral point. Chaparral leads by 2. And if you're the Raiders, you need to win this.
You definitely do, and it does not help that Shelton is up to serve. She's a very powerful server and spiker for the Wolverines.
So Shelton with the serve. Dug by Carlson. Set by Taggart for Sturgis. Deflected, but Thorpe's going to get there. Shelton setting for Stanley, but it's hard to get there, but she pokes it over. And Chaparral now leading by 3. Michael, Raiders have a mountain to climb here.
They really do, and especially momentum. There's a big smile on Shelton's face there to get that big momentum point for the Wolverines, and here she goes again.
Great dig by Carlson. Strom putting it up, but Sturgis going to have to bump over a free ball. Very dangerous. With a set by Ellis for Stanley. Great dig by Carlson into the stands. Cotner, great save. And King, into the rafters and stuffed by the rafters. King not happy about that one. Timeout for the Raiders. Down by 4 here in this 4th set. Chaparral looking to tie it and send us to 5, Michael.
That was very unfortunate for the Raiders. That was great athleticism by Cotner to get that one. Almost running into the student section there. And King almost getting it over, but hits the pipes up on top of the ceiling. And the Regis Jesuit Raiders, the coach, definitely trying to get the girls pumped up again. Only down by 4 right now, and the Wolverines have 2 to go to tie this one up and to send us into a 3rd set. So these are very crucial next 2 points for both teams.
Quick shout out to our viewer, our single viewer who's catching this thrilling action live. So, whoever you are out there, thanks for tuning in, and we hope you're enjoying this thrilling game. Here we go, Shelton to serve with a 4-point lead for the Sharks. Raiders need a streak here. Serve by Shelton. Dug by Carlson. Oh, poor dig, but Tiger's going to poke it over. Ellis with the save. Thorpe looking for Ferguson. Oh, great save by Carlson, but it's going to just be bumped over. Shelton to Ellis. Ellis for number 20. Hannah Reynolds putting it right down. One of her first good plays of the game, putting Chaparral within 1 point of a fifth set.
That was crucial and very powerful on Reynolds' point. And here comes again Shelton.
Cotner puts it up for Taggart. Taggart to Sturgis, right into the net. And we will be going to a fifth set here from Gibbs Gymnasium. Don't go anywhere as the epic battle between Goliath, the Chaparral Wolverines, and the surprising underdog, Regis Jesuit Raiders, continues to 5. Nobody expected this, Michael.
That is huge for the Raiders right now. And I could tell you, I did not expect this either here, Steven. And just 2.5 minutes till the fifth set, a huge set for the Raiders. Definitely a key game for their season right now. Only 5-8, and Chaparral, the second-ranked team in the state, at 12-2. If they are able to regather and get the momentum back on their side and start a big rally like they did the last set and close it out, a huge upset would be huge for the Raiders.
So, Michael, really key here. I think the Raiders actually have an advantage here because it is a short set. Raiders seeming to take the early leads here, which they haven't done all season. So definitely a different look to the Raiders. And we'll be back for the fifth game in a moment here with a short break. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Gibbs Gymnasium for this absolute thriller in girls volleyball between the Chaparral Wolverines and your very own Regis Jesuit Raiders. So far, we've seen some intense and absolutely heart-stopping play. Now we're all tied up at 2 games apiece. A third game to only 15 points will decide this one. And, Michael, we've really got a thriller on our hands.
We really do. And this is some of the best volleyball I have seen the Raiders play all year. And this game has really proven to the Raiders that they can stick up with these big teams. And Chaparral is ranked second right now in the state. And here comes Taggart to serve.
Taggart with the serve. Oh, great dig by Thorpe to Ellis. Ellis to Stanley. And Stanley gets that first point. Huge momentum. Raiders got to get on top of this quick and quench this momentum.
They really do. This set is a quick and short one for the fifth and final one, so it's crucial for the Raiders to come out first.
Serving is Thorpe for the Wolverines. Thorpe with the serve. Dug by Carlson. Taggart with a set to Strom, and Thorpe gets the dig, but King able to put it back over. Great save. Thorpe looking back to Stanley, stuffed by the Raiders, and there's that defense we didn't see in the fourth set, Michael.
We really didn't. We didn't see really box at all by the Raiders, and King coming up huge with 2 big blocks for the Raiders there. We need to see more of that from her and Claire Strom to have the Raiders pull this big upset. Oh, that
Sturgis, one of their best servers, puts it right into the net. Michael, that is massive.
That is very crucial. Those one-pointers, especially in the fifth set, can come back and haunt you, and she needs to forget about that one and get back on her game.
Moidel with the serve. Moidel, a big server for Chaparral. Hasn't done much else, but she's been crucial in the serve game. Great dig by Carlson to Strom and stuffed. Chaparral taking an early lead. Michael, Raiders need to get on top of this quick.
They really do. They cannot afford the Wolverines to get ahead here and have momentum.
Moidle with another serve. Dug by Sturgis. Oh, poor dig. Desmond putting it back in. Taggart going to bump it over, but Shelton to Ellis. Ellis for Stanley poking it over, but Taggart gets on that. Strom just putting it over. Thorpe, Ellis, Stanley, Sturgis with the dig. Taggart with the set for Desmond. Desmond stuffed, but it goes out of bounds, and that's a Raider point.
That was a crucial point for the Raiders there. Great spike by Desmond there. Landing out of bounds, big point for the Raiders.
King to serve. She's been serving well tonight despite her poor serves normally. Stanley, Ellis, and that will be in. They call it in, and that's a Chaparral point. Huge call. Might be controversial, but Chaparral's going to get the point and go up 4-2.
There's been many controversial calls, and looks like they're going both ways, though.
Dig by Carlson. Shawzak. Wow. Thunder, lightning, bringing it all down there with that big hit, giving Strom the serve, and Strom needs to go on a streak. She's the Raiders' last really good server. Strom with the hit. Moidle pops it up for Ellis. Ellis to Shelton. Oh, big hit. Oh, off the back wall. Carlson plays it, and that's going to get it over. Oh, you can't play it off the back wall, unfortunately.
Oh, that would be really tight, actually. I thought that you could actually, because if you can play it off the ceiling, why can't you play it off the wall? But the refs gave it to the Wolverines there.
Adams with the serve. Carlson with the dig. Little miscommunication, but Taggart, Strom. Backcourt hit. Dug by Moidle. Set by Ellis for Shelton. Great dig by Sturgis. Taggart with the set to Desmond. Desmond going to get the hit over. Great dig by Stanley. Ellis with a set. Oh, another dig by Sturgis. Carlson. Sturgis going to hit it over. Dig by Stanley. Set for Ellis to Shelton. And Shelton says it's out. They say that's out. Michael, I thought that was in.
Well, from up here, that spike is going so fast that is so hard to tell. And that line judges and all of our line judges are doing a fantastic job about saying which ones are in and which ones are out.
Cotner with the serve for the Raiders, down 1 in this set to 15. Cotner with the serve, great dig by Stanley. Set for Ellis to Shelton, and she just pokes it over, exploiting the Regis 3-man wall.
That is a very smart play by Shelton. She's just gone attack, 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 and then she just does that pop over right over the blockade, and big point for the Wolverines there.
Ellis here with the serve. Dug by Cotner. Taggart looking for the set to Sturgis. Oh, great dig by Thorpe. Ellis to Shelton again. And that's going to land in, and Chaparral now up 7-4. Raiders need something, and that's why they will call a timeout.
They do. They need to stop Shelton. She is coming up huge for the Wolverines right now. She scored, I think, over half their points in this opening, this fifth set. And you can tell the Regis coach, she's pointing at the very tall girls, Shelby Shawzak, Claire Strom, and Natalia King to jump up there and block those spikes and use your arms. And we got to control it, and we can come back in this game and hopefully win a big upset here for the Raiders.
So we will see the Raiders here coming out 3-8. Apparently a point was taken away from the Raiders and given to the Wolverines. That changes the face of the game drastically.
I'm confused why they did that.
But Taggart's going to set to Shawzak, and that'll drop. So Raiders coming back 4-8 now. We'll see Carlson to serve here. And this is huge. We're still confused on why that point was taken away. Raiders haven't been given another point yet either. So some scoreboard miscue. Oh, the Chaparral Wolverines just got a point for the Raiders win. So hold on. Folks, the scoreboard is messing up. And they were just given a point for a point the Raiders won.
It should be,
I
believe, 5-10 or 4-10.
I thought it originally it's 5-8. Scoreboard shows 3-10. I think it'll be 9-4. So a couple of scoreboard mistakes tonight, Michael. That's really scared me. All right, 4-9. It will be set at Shelton the serve for Chaparral, and this point is massive. Raiders need to get back in this. Shelton with the serve, dug by Carlson. Taggart, tough set. Strom just going to poke it over, and she gets it. Wow, what a play by Claire Strom to keep the Raiders alive.
That was a big momentum killer for the Wolverines, and that was huge by Claire Strom. Wonderful placement there.
That also gives the serve back to Taggart. So Taggart here looking for the serve, dug by Thorpe. Ellis looking for Stanley. Oh, big point there. Cotton are not able to get there, 5-10. And Michael, I think the clock's about to strike midnight on these Regis Jesuit Raiders.
They have, and they're big players for the Wolverines. Stanley and Shelton have really come out and shined in this last bit set.
Thorpe with a dig by Cottoner. Set by Taggart for Sturgis. Oh, wow.
She is not going away.
She is not. Don't want to speak too soon. Looks like Sturgis looking to shatter that clock before it reaches midnight. Trying to keep the Raiders in this. Now she has the serve. And great dig. And Stanley with the serve and gives Chaparral the ball back. Absolutely fantastic dig there by Ferguson. So, there's a Moidle with the serve for Chaparral, trying to close this out or at least make it hard to reach for the Raiders. And here's the serve. Dug by Sturgis. Set by Taggart. Strom. Oh! Absolutely swatted. Chaparral trying to throw a bigger block party than the Raiders were earlier. And Raiders call timeout. Michael, this is going to come down to the wire, but Chaparral, a huge advantage right now. 6 whole points.
Wow, they have doubled the Regis right now in this 5th and final set. All the momentum is on the Wolverines right now, and the Raiders need to come back together and get a big streak right now. And it's going to be interesting to see who serves for both teams in these last crucial few points.
So Raiders coming back in. And Raiders, the story for the Raiders this season, Michael, play well and then they can't close, and that appears to be the story tonight as well. So you always got to close. And dig by Carlson, set by Taggart. King throwing it down and keeping the Raiders in this. We'll see whose serve it is. It will be King's serve.
Sorry, Steven. I think it's very smart to bring Shelby Shawzak back in this game and hopefully get the tallness and those spikers back in this.
So King serving well tonight. Thorpe, King is going to get the serve. Not typically a strong server, but she's been the serving ace for the Raiders tonight.
She has, and I believe she puts this weird spin on the ball. It is a nice little floater, but it is weird off the arms.
It's almost like a knuckleball. Dug by Stanley to Ellis, back to Stanley. Oh! Digs right into the side of Caitlin Taggart with speed, giving Chaparral 2 points from victory. And Raiders almost here to lose a heartbreaker, but it's not over till it's over. Carlson with the dig, Taggart with the set. Shawzak throws it down, giving the Raiders new life, 13-9. This one's going to come down to the wire.
I think this might be the most crucial point of the whole game right here.
Oh, it definitely is, no doubt. Claire Strom with the serve. Dug by Moidle. Oh, Ellis flips it over in a genius play. Puts them 1 point from victory. Raiders now need to win at least 5 points in a row, Michael. And it is 11:59 p.m. on the Raiders.
Wow, that was very smart play by the Wolverines there.
Claire Strom set for Taggart. Shawzak going to bloop it over. Great save. Ellis setting for Shelton. And it drops. Oh, no, they saved it, but Raiders played it into the net. And Goliath says no and takes down David. Chaparral Wolverines roll. Now move on to 13-2. Raiders now face a 5-9 record. That's going to be a struggle in the season. Michael, we had a fantastic game here.
That was a fantastic effort by both teams, and I'm very impressed by the Raiders and how well they're able to come out tonight and really play against a good team, actually phenomenal team, and hopefully they can actually take great positives after this close match and say, ladies, we can just got to improve the little things. If you count up all the missed serves, I think we literally have, 9 or 8 missed serves this whole match, and we only lost by 6 in this final set. So crucial points, and hopefully they can get those mental mistakes done.
Michael, who would you say your player of the game is for both teams?
I think in that final set, I think Morgan Stanley's going to have to be mine for the Wolverines, and definitely Natalie King for the Raiders.
For me, I think I have to go with definitely Morgan Stanley, also playing well all game for the Chaparral Wolverines. And for the Raiders, for me, I think I'm going to have to go with Sturgis. She was so key all game and getting the Raiders into positions they wanted to be. So absolutely great game by the Raiders. Michael, I think you have to be disappointed in the closing, but I think overall the game was a success for the Raiders.
I definitely think so. I think they need to take the positive out of this game and keep moving forward, and hopefully have the playoffs and maybe get a nice roll into that and keep rolling, and hopefully take the positive out of this game and say they can play with the big top dog teams.
So signing off from Guy Gibbs Gymnasium for my co-commentator Michael Bell, my producer Joe Quigley, and our cameraman Trevor Bruckman, I'm Steven Snyder. Have a fantastic night.